Okay, so I'm going to show how to open up an Acer Switch Alpha 12 model SA5-271. So first what you want to do is move the hinge, not the hinge, the stand up. So I already took this apart, but I'm going to show you. So on the side here, you can see there's the hole for a screw. So there's little plastic covers. You got to pry these out with like a needle. So pry them out and then remove those screws. There's one on each side. Once you do that, you can put this down and get your nails or a pry tool between the edge here, and what you do is you just pull on it like this. So when you do that, you'll feel like the clips snap around. You just go all the way around, and then the bottom will be a little tricky because the clips are different, but if you pry around it, you'll be able to get it. And then just be careful when you lift it because there's a cable underneath, so you're gonna flip it to the side like this. You'll see there's the tape here, so what you want to do is move the tape aside and then flip this. So I already disconnected it, but basically you would flip the tape aside and then you would pull this connector out once you flip the little latch. So let me show you that. I'm going to put this down so I can remove the tape. It's stuck to the thing. Okay, and that's the connector for the keyboard. Alright, so as you can see, there's a little latch here. That one's the one you have to just flip up like that. And then underneath, there's not really much you can do. There's a speaker connector here, so you can get the speakers. Each one is connected separately. And then you can see the wireless antennas underneath. There's one here, and the other one is right here. So under there. And then underneath the tape, you just pull the back of the tail and it'll pop the connectors off if you need to change that. You can see the battery connector here, and you can see under here the processor and everything. They put like this giant aluminum thing to keep it cool. And you got the battery, which I think it's kind of glued in with some adhesive, so if you need to remove it, you'll have to kind of pry it slowly. And then you can see all the buttons are on a separate board, which is nice because if you break something there, it's easy to replace. The DC jack is also a separate little connector. It's just under this little thing with the screws. And that's pretty much it. Everything else is like one big board and battery. So hopefully that helped you with things. This is my customer's computer, so I don't want to like mess around with more stuff and pry it up. But it looks like there's probably an SSD under here that's upgradable, but I'm not going to mess with it. I'm sure if you looked around online you can find it, or if you have your own machine you want to mess around with, you can probably open it up and take a look. But yeah, it's not too difficult. You just have to pry around all the edges and make sure to be careful with that. When you put the bottom back, you'll have to push down on the bottom here because there's part of a little piece on the other side that will fit into this latch. So if you don't put down like pressure on this, it'll be sticking up here and it'll kind of like hit that and it won't close. But that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Hope it helped. If you liked it or if it helped you, please subscribe and like this video. Thanks. Bye.